Hi everyone, I'm Emily. I had been facing stalking, harassment, and threats from my stalker is Shannon, better known as Creepshow Art, and what I believe to be her current husband.
Creepshow and Andrew were not lying about being homeless per se, they left out the part that this was on their own free will. In this video that Emily did, she played a clip from a now deleted video which was on Andrew's channel.
And the most confusing and almost laughable part of this is that a couple days before all of this information came out, Shannon had sent me roses to my own house. What happened?
But I decided I'm not going to do that anymore. His handle online is Anthony Parker, and he raped me.
He's already dead.
Creepshow Art.
The clown, everybody.
Creepshow Art is definitely a creep. Creep and a lot of her friends are cancel culture aficionados. So anytime a drama fires off, the live streamers that she hangs with, they go live and the commentators upload, all of them discussing every bit of drama down to the T. It's pretty effed up that all of those people have kept this quiet. It's nice seeing Ready to Glare at least would get up and talk about this and let her audience know what is going on. So she gets props. She does. She gets mad props. I don't like her video on it, but I think that's because she just hasn't had time to put anything out, to process it. It's a big difference in cancel culture when people try to fan the flames of demanding accountability without giving criticism that sees why it is that way, that explains why it is that way. A lot of their content can be described the same way creep shows can. Here's a drama. Here's what they did. Wow, that's bad. They suck. They need to grow up. They need to be held accountable. Okay, bye. See you in the next video. You would think they would take more time to actually break down what growing up, taking accountability, or whatever determination is. Because I think they keep it vague on purpose. They keep it vague so that the viewer has to make up their own mind about what to do with the information they were just given. And most viewers have their own lives and hobbies, right? And what do you think the cancel culture mob does after watching a video that ramps them up to hate a person but offers none of the discussion on how it could have been different, avoided, or changed, right? It leads them to march into the comments section and social media to cancel, which is fine sometimes, I guess. But you notice a big difference between the social mob and other people that are offering actual criticism and critique in the way people react to that. It might be a fine line, but it's really not. Because I think that when you understand a topic enough to cover those things, it's hard to put out a lot of content every day. You take a lot more time analyzing and understanding. If I were just to give you the cancel culture commentary, all I need to do is figure out what happened, plug it into the formula. Here's what happened. They suck. They need to be held accountable. Bye. Like and subscribe. Creepshow used that formula, but filled in the filler with her stories about homelessness and struggles and things that we now know factually are Emily Artful stories. Creepshow really did become the creepiest art show on YouTube in an instant. The sad thing is, we aren't going to get any of her friends actually breaking this down in any way, or giving us too much of a backstage pass on what happened on their side, other than Ready to Glare, who gave us great details, little great tidbits that we'll go into. Ready to Glare, who I've watched for a long time actually, told us an 8-minute story about somebody else, and then told us that it likely was Creepshow who did the lolcow stuff, then ended the video. We did get a couple little details. We now know that Creepshow Art changed her phone number after Emily spoke up and now has ghosted all of her quote friends. She sent flowers to Ready to Glare because she did know what was coming and wanted to preempt it, right? And she prepped her friends with the lie that she'd been spoofed, and that was before Creepshow knew that Emily was coming out. And as soon as Creepshow heard this, she was creeping out the door. She was gone. You guys know I tried to warn everyone about Creepshow a while back. I scheduled a video to fix some things that Creepshow got wrong. Very major things. If you want to know what those things were, I did my live stream on my channel, Rock a Lot. Breaks all that down, right? Anyway, though, she saw that I was about to go live with the title, Creepshow got this wrong or something. She pulled me into Augie's live stream and lied in front of everyone. She repeated over and over that she never said the quote that I was reading out, knowing that we all could click her video and hear the exact quote I was reading. So what happened? Obviously, she felt she could yell and scream her way and boom out, just throw a boomer fit, rather than correct herself and explain what happened and have a real conversation about it. Anyone that lies this easy while wielding the cancel culture sword like she does is dangerous. But I didn't have to say that. Everybody could see it. You know, another thing, she was acting like she was calling me sir in a condescending way. But you do know that our ages aren't that different at all. She's not some 20-year-old edgy edgelord. She's an older lady who wants to pretend that she is an edgy edgelord. And it's why she boomered the internet so damn hard. She's a boomer. She doesn't understand it. She fooled everybody into thinking she wasn't a boomer when she was the whole time. Damn. She did, though, help YouTube in one way. Creepshow helped YouTube in one way. She showed us that this new commentary mafia that exists is not worth shit. They aren't worth anything to us at all. They got nothing but cringy moments, poorly explained drama with some After Effects filter ran over it, right? This whole side of YouTube only is popular right now because of cancel culture and their willingness to wield it as and use it as a shield. They do both. They pretend as if they don't use it, but they use it. They do use that cancel culture knife to stab you in the back. They'll all be way too upset when they find out one of their friends, though, has a drama. They'll just be too upset to be able to go live and talk about it. It's not because they're hiding anything. It's not because they don't want that cancel culture drip down to happen to them. It's not because they're trying to minimize the situation to save them some kind of inconvenience. Hell no. They're just upset. That's all. Now, if you believe that, you'll also love my new channel. It's called Keemstar Art, where I'm going to harass Keemstar and steal his whole identity while pretending as if he's doing it to me.
I actually spent some time watching some of her videos over the last several days, and I was like, how have I never heard of her before?
How could I've never heard of you because I could never take a dramatic situation about you and milk it for every dime that it's worth. I've never heard of you, Emily, until now.
She has quite an amazing story. She's gone through a hell of a lot in her life, and she's a survivor. And that...
You copied her lipstick. You saw Emily's video and you said, I need that shade. And in that exact same way as Emily.
Is why I'm here to share this with you.
You're just like Creepshow. You're trying to steal her look.
Obviously,
you want to steal her views too, don't you?
People are going to connect me to the story because...
I'm going to connect your lipstick to something because what happened? Is it just the camera messed up? Is there a glitch going on? Shannon,
Creepshow Art, also targeted me, and some people still believe the videos that she made about me. And
well, her videos weren't all wrong. There were only parts of her videos that were wrong, and you got to correct those. But you just want to say her whole video is wrong, so okay.
To be honest, this isn't really about...
This whole video is about me and how Creepshow lied about me. But this video's not about me.
Because when I watched Emily's video, which was on her channel, so I'll show you what her channel looks like if you're here. And I don't expect this, again, video to have a huge turnout.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You just saw her have like 20,000 concurrent viewers, and you want that too. Yes, you do.
Just because of the topic alone. But
yes, you do. I mean, that's why you're saying it. It's that whole... You're internalizing the
This is Emily's channel.
Projection.
She is an art creator, and this was her video, which is Creepshow has always been this way. And
KJP could barely talk because she saw the views. She saw the views on there.
It's a 2-hour video where she goes into detail about her experience with Shannon and Shannon.
And here's Shannon's birthday, and here's Shannon's social, and here's Shannon, every personal detail you could think of. We know you doxed her, KJP. I mean, seriously. Can't you call her Creepshow? You're accused of doxing her.
I don't even know if it's her husband or if it's just like...
Now you want to dox her husband.
boyfriend.
Can I please get your location and your social so I can put it on? If you walk into if you walk into KJP's bedroom, it's just a bunch of globes with these pins in it for everybody she hates. Like,
I'm not
you
sure.
live there,
so
and you
unclear.
live there, and you live there, and I'm gonna dox you, and I'm gonna dox
Shannon
you.
calls him her husband, but I don't know if that's true or not.
You want to know? Gotta add it to that little notebook.
After everything that
Little black book of
was
doxing.
revealed by Emily, it's very hard for me to unpack what is true that Shannon talked about on her channel versus what is not true.
Well, here's what is true that Shannon talked about on her channel. Nothing. Here's what's not true. Everything.
And if you're not familiar
Come
with
on.
Creepshow Art,
I'll show you where she lives.
I will show you that.
Aw. I thought she was gonna. I thought you were gonna do it again.
She is another art YouTuber, but she's mostly known for her sort of,
Lipstick.
I don't know.
Every time I look at her, I just hear the word lipstick. Lipstick, 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 lipstick. That's all I hear coming out of her mouth.
She's a commentary channel, but I don't even know how to describe her channel. Anyone in chat want to offer how you would describe her channel?
Phony.
She likes to expose people for doing things, and a lot of her videos
She likes to expose things and stuff.
are
Great commentary, KJP.
like about
that video and about that video. Watch.
exposing people that she believes are terrible. So if you look at a lot of her,
Okay.
and I'm on this, and she says I'm terrible, just so you know.
Well, that's because you are.
And unfortunately, a lot of people were influenced by her opinions
No.
about me. But
No.
you can see on here, a lot of it is just like, this person's the worst. This person's terrible. This person on Twitter is awful. This reality TV guy is the worst. What happened to her is not okay. David Dobrik's a jerk. You know,
Yeah, it's like, there she just did it. That video and that video. She has no idea what Creepshow talks about.
it's very
You don't know.
like
You're literally taking what you're seeing and just talking.
titles are.
The titles are words that say things.
She just seems to like target people, and then she just sort of like puts out the worst, and then you can
She puts out words and
see
stuff.
like without a crystal ball needs to stop.
You did need to stop, though. You did. You doxed her.
Her other video about me is over here. That she
Her other video about me is somewhere on this channel. It's somewhere over here.
said that I was sending doxing and death threats, which is not true.
You did.
There's another
true.
one hacked.
I saw it with my own eyes. You put it in my Discord server. How do you do this? You're a gaslighter. You're just like Creepshow.
Deplatformed and doxed. Again, not true. And then
True.
false murder accusations, defamation, doxing.
You did. You said that you said Mr. Westbrook yanked the cord. You're not supposed to talk about this, but you said he yanked the cord on the life support.
And more.
I heard you say it.
So she has four total videos on me, but she has so many videos on so many people. And
She has so many videos, and those videos contain people.
the biggest
Why do people watch your commentary? Lordy, I can't do it for 5 minutes.
overwhelming criticism
Yeah.
of her over the last several years has been that she puts together kind of like, in a way,
Fake stories? Cancel culture?
a hit piece, I guess, where she collects information that she believes is
What are you giggling for? Does the word hit piece just light you up into a smile? Hit piece. Hi, I'm Katie.
the most damning, and then convinces
She just literally tickled herself purple because of the word hit piece.
her audience about why you should not like the person that she doesn't like, or the person that she's talking about in this video.
I think I would describe Creepshow like, let me help you, KJP. I would describe Creepshow like this. Somebody who tries to tell you all the horrible things somebody else is doing while not explaining any type of criticism or commentary or reflection of any kind to tell you what they should be doing instead of that, and instead trying to whip up her audience into going to social media, YouTube in the comments or something else, and repeating her junk.
And it definitely drives up a lot of like feelings and emotions, and people feel like they want to attack and they want.
When she says words, it makes you have feelings.
Want to go after people, and
meta commentary.
She has
meta. You said it. That's good stuff.
We will get into what happened with Emily. So
KJP's like, since you said it for me, we can move on.
Over the years, she has done pieces about Jeffree Star and all these other pieces, but what she wasn't telling us is that in her pursuit of all these other people to call out their terrible behavior, consistently her go-tos for covering people were this person's doxing someone, this person is false copyright striking this person, this is, you know, it was always like a huge leveled.
Let me describe her whole channel. Proceeds to only describe what Creepshow said about her.
Accusation that would get.
That means she's never watched anything but those videos. People
angry at whoever she was talking about. And then her wild mass of people would sort of go after them. And her audience.
Pretty good. You're getting there.
Primarily, I believe.
I'm trying to help you out.
Young. So maybe.
Did you say her audience is young? How do you know?
I don't know. I think she has a lot of teenagers that follow her. I've noticed that a lot of the people that are yelling and screaming at me online are primarily like 12 to 18-year-olds.
And I know that, I swear I don't know that information from looking up every single one of their personal details for everyone who said something to me. I swear I have no clue what their age is, even though now I know what their age is. Yeah.
So she lives in sort of this...
Dear God, Katie.
Cosmic place where you have to get a lot of views.
Burp, 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 burp. Do you mind not? I just ate some macaroni and cheese. I'm not burping all over the mic.
And what she wasn't telling people was that apparently her whole channel was started under almost like this single white female vibe. Because
can't do it. I can't do it. See you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.